Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. I am Sefian FM. We are going to take a look at a tactic today called, is it the Lach Live Pressing Tactic? I don't know. It is from the Steam Workshop, someone called Morten Alexander Peterson. The only description in there says, we recreated a peak Klopp 4-3-3 formation, which won all 5 trophies with Liverpool, won the... and blank space. That's all it has. So I don't know what else they won, but apparently Liverpool did very well here. We're going to see how our 3 teams do in a minute. But as you can see, it is a basic 4-3-3, custom gegenpress. Mentality is positive. Sweeper keeper in attack. Wing backs, in both sides, support on the left, attack on the right. Ball playing defenders in defend. You have a DM in support. A roaming playmaker in support. We haven't seen that a lot. But ball-winning midfielder in defend. Inside forwards in attack on both sides. And then a pressing forward this time in attack up front. In possession, you have attacking with this fairly wide. Approach play is pass into space. Overlap on the left and right and play out of defense. Passing directness slightly shorter. Tempo is higher. Mixed crosses. Work the ball into the box. Be more expressive. In transition, counter press, counter. Distribute to the center backs and take short kicks. And then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, and step up more. Now, how did it do for our 3 teams? Well, as you can see, not well at all. Tottenham in 9th place with 59 points, Newcastle and Wolves 40 and 37 points apiece, but really not too far from relegation. Tottenham's schedule starts out okay, not great. You have a nice sea of green there, but you are continuing on in a lot of the cups. Carabao Cup 3rd round, you do lose at Norwich at the tail end of the first half of the season. 1-1 in penalties. FA Cup, you're out against Hull. 1-2 in the 3rd round. Champions League round of 16, you win against Barcelona 3-1. You lose against Barcelona 3-0, and you're out there and just have a very spotty end of the season. Not expecting much from Newcastle or Wolves, but you have a fantastic run here through the second half of August and through September. You do lose out in the Carabao Cup 3rd round, 1-3 against Liverpool. And then FA Cup 5th round, 2-3 against Crystal Palace. And wow, that is even worse. Wolves, I don't even know why I bother. Carabao Cup 2nd round, out immediately against Leicester, 1-3. FA Cup, let's see, where do you lose out? 3rd round replay against Everton. And yeah, I mean, it's just awful. Transfer-wise for Tottenham, no one really out, and you do bring a couple players in. Adama Traore from Wolves, there you go, 33.5. Luis Semedo, Rodrigo de Paul from Atletico Madrid, Fran Perez from Valencia, Robert Wagner from Freiburg, and Felael Bilkian we've seen before from Juve. FM really does have their favorites for each team. We've seen a lot of these players time and time again. Newcastle not really getting rid of anyone either, but you are bringing in the likes of Ricardo Horta, Jean-Louis Lecca from Lens, and Thiago Almada from Atlanta United. So we already know that Wolves got rid of Adama Traore, but they also got rid of Ruben Neves to Milan for 47.5. They brought in a ton of money, but only bringing in Chiquinho, Ricardo Fernandez, and Ricardo Pereira. They didn't even spend 100K. That's insane for bringing in almost 100 million. So squad-wise, we'll see what happens. But Kane, Bentancur, and Porro all in there in the top appearances. Goals-wise, Kane with 33, Son with 19, Kulusevski with 9. So really not spreading the love out. But assist-wise, not much at all. Porro with 14, Son with 10, and Kane with 9. It's not going to get you in the top 4, sadly. And only, 3 players in the green. One of them is Udogie. But man, this did not work for any of these teams. Appearance-wise, Isaac, Schär, and Pope all are up there. Goals-wise, 22 for Isaac, Almiron with 12, and 8 for St. Maximin. We have 1 player in the double digits, Trippier with 12 on assists, 6 and 5 for Target and Almiron. Only 2 players, at least they're not out on loan, but 2 players, 708 and 704 for Isaac and Trippier in the green. It just did not work. Jose Sa, Nathan Collins, and Max Kilman all in the tops for appearances. Goals-wise, 12 for Cunha, Jimenez with 9, and 7 for Neto. Assist-wise, nobody in the double digits. 7, 6, 5, or actually, no, 7, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, whatever. Semedo, Sarabia, Jimenez. Absolutely insane right now. 715, 703, not even at the club. Semedo with a 693. That's just, ugh. Data hub for Tottenham. This is as good as it gets. We're good in both in defense and attack. You could see some okay attacking numbers, at least Premier League average. Defending, yeah. But then you move down the list and you get weak defensively, generally okay in attack. And you're just starting to lose a little piece here and there. And then you get to Wolves. Weak defensively, generally okay in attack as well. I mean, again, some stronger than Premier League average numbers, but overall pretty weak in general. Premier League stats-wise, most goals, Man City with 96, Liverpool with 91, then all the way down to Tottenham with 69. Fewest shots, you got Tottenham in there with 431. Most possession, nobody. Dribbles made, you got Newcastle and Wolves up there. Fewest conceded, nobody. Most shutouts, nobody. Most tackles won, nobody. Pass completion, nobody. Most shots for, you do have Tottenham and Newcastle in there. There are definitely better 4-3-3s out there. Most points per game, absolutely no one. And if we look at the overviews, right now, most goals, Kane with 26. It was a low season. Isaac was 17. Most assists, nobody. Player of the match awards, Kane was 6. I mean, again, that 6 is usually on par with what you normally see. St. Maximin with most dribbles made, Ait Nori as well. Fewest conceded, you got some. Most shutouts, nobody. Most tackles, one. Jolinton is in there, so that's good. Trippier's in there for most passes. Sarabia, unfortunately, not. Most shots, there you go. Isaac, Kane, Son, and Cunha all up there. But overall, this tactic just didn't work for these three teams and this sim. Not saying it's not going to work at all. I'm not saying that this guy had a fluke with Liverpool, but in this sim that I've done where I'm not taking control of anything, it did not work nearly as well as anyone else would have hoped. But we've definitely seen better Liverpool tactics out there. But again, I'm not doing a single thing. I'm not taking control of matches. I'm not taking control of transfers or shouts or things like that. Training, all of that is done through the computer. So, you know, when you take control of it yourself, you're definitely going to get better numbers. But whether you get better than, 59 up to, 71, that's a lot of a gap right there to get to 4th place. Brentford in 3rd. Wow. Definitely a fluke season. But, these things happen in FM. So if you want to try it out. I know that we have covered other 4-3-3s that have definitely worked. But that is it for me. Stefan FM for the Football Manager blog channel saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.